Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Night Huddle show. I'm your host, Matt Brown. And yes, it has been a while since we've done a show. Been working on some hot box stuff for the last couple weeks. Been a little sick, under the weather, but we are finally back. Got a little too much headroom there. It's a little bit better. There we go. So hopefully you guys will join us here tonight. Chris Ellis in the house. He didn't forget about us. Yes, we are still here, folks. And we'll be doing some shows every Monday now coming up in the foreseeable future. All right, quick update on Hot Box cards. We finished up the month of October with some great items and great boxes out to everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your Japanese packs for your baseball subscribers. And hopefully your football subscribers enjoyed your Canadian Football League. Looking for that Rocket Ishmael card. 25 Perez is here too. How you doing, sir? All right, now month of November, we are starting right now buying up some stuff for November. We'll start shipping them out here probably not this week, but probably the following weekend we'll start shipping November boxes. And just to let you know, we still have some Trick or Treat hot packs left. Yeah, we got less than 10 Trick or Treat hot packs left. Started out with 25. We only got about 10 left. Actually, I think it might be a little bit under 10. So if you're still interested in those, go over to hotboxcards. What is my website anymore? .net. That's it. Hotboxcards.net. Click on the one-time only orders at the top, and you'll have an option to purchase the Trick or Treat hot packs. They are going quick. Less than 10 left, so this is the last hurrah for those. We'll be getting rid of those in a couple weeks. So if you're still interested in a Trick or Treat hot pack, get over there and get those now. Tonight we're going to open up a blast. Since it's football season, open up a blaster box of 2022 wild card mat. We are going to open up. There are 4 packs per box, 10 cards per pack, 8 inserts per box. Looking for Kenny Pickett. Not really looking for Malik Willis anymore, but Chris Olaf for the Saints. Some really good rookies in here, especially the Kenny Pickett. Looking for. We pulled a Kenny Pickett auto out of these wild cards, so never know what you're going to get. All right, let's talk. We have a lot of stuff going on tonight. Of course, there's a football game going on tonight. It's not a very exciting game, and I don't know anybody's really into it, but it's Chargers-Jets. So let's go over and take a quick sneak peek of what the Chargers and Jets are doing right now. Let's see here. Let's get this up. It looks like it is 14-0. The Chargers are up. They are playing at New York. Surprisingly, the Jets have a better record. Look at that. Jets are 4-3 and Chargers are 3-2. It looks like who's got the ball? Chargers have the ball. Justin Herbert is 6'11 for 53 yards. Zach Wilson, 7'11 for 38 yards. Austin Eckler's got a touchdown, and the other touchdown was a punt return for a touchdown. We will keep an eye on that game tonight. Chargers really need this victory. If they want to stay in the hunt for a wild card spot, they got to win this game. They really do. This is a must win for the Chargers tonight. And I think they will pull it off. But who knows? The Jets can upset people. Just ask the Eagles. I mean, you never know what's going to happen with the Jets, folks. That's the NFL for you. You never know what's going to happen in the NFL. All right, let's talk a little baseball. Of course, baseball season just wrapped up here last week. It was last week, I think. Texas Rangers won the World Series over the Arizona Diamondbacks. I didn't get to predict it or anything, but tell you what, the Rangers were on fire. And just think of all the guys that didn't play for the Rangers. Like Jacob deGrom was hurt most of the year, didn't play in the playoffs. Scherzer didn't play. He got hurt there in the World Series, so he didn't pitch very much either. But they were so able to come away with Jordan Montgomery and the rest of those guys. What a great lineup. Adolis Garcia, all those Rangers guys hitting the ball great. Great time now to sell your Texas Ranger cards, folks. If you have some and you want to sell them on eBay, that's a good place right now to put them on, because Ranger cards are very hot right now, especially after you win the World Series. A lot of people are after those. And the big news today is the start of free agency for the MLB season. A lot of big names out there. The biggest one, of course, is Shohei Ohtani. People are predicting where he's going to go. I think it's one of 3 teams. I think it's either going to be the Dodgers, I think it's going to be either my Giants, or I think it's going to be the Seattle Mariners, or a sleeper choice. But one of those 3 teams I think is going to end up with Ohtani, but we will see. And can't count out the Cubs now, too. We'll talk about the Cubs here in a little bit. Also, some other big names out there. You got JD Martinez. Blake Snell had a great year for the Padres. Padres are supposed to be cutting salary for this year, so they might be available, or they're probably not going to go after anybody. Aaron Nola is available. Some really good pitching out there. Jordan Montgomery though he might go back with the Rangers, that is. But a lot of great pitching out there, and of course Ohtani and that guy from Japan, the 25-year-old. I forget how you pronounce his name, but he's supposed to be really good pitcher coming over from Japan. A lot of people are going to be interested in him. The nice thing about him is that one thing they do in MLB free agency is teams can offer a tending or a contract to a guy, and then if somebody signs him, the team that signs him has to give up a draft pick to that team. So they will tender him a contract, knowing that they're probably not going to sign him, but if somebody else does, they have to give up a draft pick. But this kid from Japan coming over, of course, no team, they don't have to give up any draft picks for him. So I think you'll see a lot of people going after, I think it's Yamamoto, or I don't know how you say his name, Roboto, who knows, but we'll hopefully know his name eventually. But I'd like to know in the comments, where do you think Ohtani is going to sign? He, of course, is the big free agent batter hitter, though I don't know if he's going to pitch much next year because I know he hurt his arm this past year, so he might be out pitching wise, but very good hitter in the outfielder DH is Ohtani. Let me know in the comments, where do you think Ohtani is going to land? Where will he land? I think it'll definitely be on the West Coast. One team, though, I think it's going to actually now spend a lot of money is the Cubs. Did you guys see what the Cubs did today? The Cubs fired their manager, who actually did pretty well, and brought in Craig Counsell from the Brewers, gave him a $40 million contract to manage the Cubs. So I think you're going to see the Cubs in on a lot of people. I think they're going to end up re-signing Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, of course, opted out. He's another free agent. But I think the Cubs might go all in this year, and they might really try to spend some money to get themselves another World Series. Chris Ellis thinks Shohei is going to end up in Seattle. I think that's a good choice. I think Seattle's one of those sleeper teams that has a good chance. Ohtani mostly wants to stay on the West Coast, but we will see where he ends up. But I think my Giants have a chance, but we have a lot of money, but I don't know if anybody wants to go to San Francisco. Of course, we have a new manager too, Bob Melvin now from the Padres. We will see what happens with that. Anybody else wants to let me know where they think Ohtani is going to end up? All right, again, tonight we're going to open up a blaster box of Wild Card Matt tonight, folks. 2022. Looking for that Kenny Pickett. Another Kenny Pickett auto. I know Chris Ellis would like me to get rid of one of my Kenny Pickett autos for him. So we have that. Will be coming up here tonight. All right, now let's go ahead and talk about football. Let's do our Power 5. I forget who I even had on my Power 5 last time. It's been so long I've done a show, guys. So glad you guys are here tonight, though, to support us here on the Monday Night Huddle show. All right, let's do our Power 5 NFL Top 5 rankings. At number 5, we have a tie at number 5. The Detroit Lions at number 5, and the Miami Dolphins at number 5. The Lions are 6-2, leading the NFC North, and the Dolphins are 6-3, leading the AFC East. Miami, though, is the highest scoring team in the NFL. I don't know if you guys knew that. They have scored, I believe it was 285 points this year so far. Highest scoring team in the NFL with Tyreek Hill, but they looked bad this weekend against the Chiefs over there in Germany. Yes. Ich spreche keine Deutsch. I took 3 years of German in high school, 1 year of college, and that's the only thing I can say, which basically says I speak no German. So there you go. That's my German education for you. All right, at number 4, this team was not in my Power 5. I don't think they were, but the Jacksonville Jaguars are quietly having a great season. They started off 1-2, very rough, but they are now 6-2. They have won 5 games in a row, and I believe they are the hottest team. I believe they're the longest winning streak right now, active winning streak in the NFL. Jaguars are looking good. They're just solid. Travis Etienne is playing great. He's on my fantasy team, and Lawrence is not being spectacular. He's just been steady every week, even with an injury a little bit. He's just been steady the whole way through. Jaguars are looking good. Not much competition in that division in the AFC or the AFC South, I think it is, with the Colts and Texans and everything, but they are looking good. The Jaguars are my number 4 team. My number 3 team, Kansas City Chiefs. They looked good in Germany, beating the Dolphins. Well, they looked good in the first half. Second half, they didn't really do too much, but they didn't have to. But they are 7-2 right now. The Chiefs are rolling along, folks, on that bandwagon. At number 2 is the Baltimore Ravens. This team is looking fantastic. They have won 4 games in a row. They are your second longest winning streak in the NFL right now. The Ravens are 7-2. Just beat a really good Seattle team in Baltimore. And who they beat the week before? They beat somebody really good the week before that, just dismantled them. I forget who it was, but the Baltimore Ravens are looking good. You got Lamar Jackson on fire right now. You got some great wide receivers. Odell finally caught a touchdown pass. Odell Beckham. So he's coming along. You got Mark Andrews, Zay Flowers, the rookie, doing very good. Of course, I have him on my fantasy team. I started him this week, and he has one catch. So way to go, Zay Flowers. I appreciate it. And Gus Edwards is doing very well running the ball, scoring. He scored, 5? I think he scored 3 touchdowns last week. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he scored 2 yesterday. So that's like 5 touchdowns in 2 weeks. That is crazy. Crazy production there out of Gus Edwards for the Baltimore Ravens. And my new number 1 team. I don't think this team was number 1 last time I did it. I think they dropped at the time. But the Philadelphia Eagles are back to number 1. They are 8-1. Best record in the NFC. And they beat the Dallas Cowboys. What was that? Last night, Sunday Night Football in Philadelphia. The Eagles beat the Cowboys. My Giants, I don't even want to talk about my Giants. My Giants are doing horrible. Now we lost Daniel Jones for the whole season with a torn ACL. And I'm just hoping we can get a really good draft pick, but we will see what happens with my Giants. Not looking too good for me. I'm telling you what. I'm looking forward to that draft, though. That's what I'm always looking forward to. All right, let's go back and check out this NFL game. We have Chargers and Jets going on right now. It is still 14-0. Been 14-0 since the first quarter. 10:34 left. Justin Herbert is 6'11 and 53 yards. Zach Wilson, 8 of 12, 45 yards. Eckler's looking pretty good. The Chargers did lose Joshua Palmer. Okay, he's going to be out for the next 3-4 weeks. That's a big loss for them. They've lost quite a few wide receivers this year, losing Mike Williams and now Palmer for part of the year. So we'll see what happens there. And let's see who's got the ball. I think somebody just punted. Looks like the Chargers have the ball right now. So we will see if the Chargers can do anything with that. Again, tonight we're going to open up a blaster box of 2022 wild card, Matt. We are looking for rookie. It says all rookie card edition. Look for the blaster exclusives. What do they got here? And they got the red chase packs. I pulled out a red chase pack one time, and those usually are all numbered cards. Those were really cool. 4 cards per 4 packs per box. 10 cards per pack, 8 inserts per box. We're going to look out and hopefully pull out some good stuff out of this. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come right back and open up this wild card mat. Oh, 25 Perez, is Saquon a bust with all the promise they had drafting him? I don't think he's a bust. It's hard to draft a running back that high, and for when he's on the field, he's very productive. I mean, he actually did pretty well against the Raiders rushing the ball. Even though, we were basically playing with our third-string quarterback, you think they would have just crowded the line, but Saquon almost got 100 yards out of that game yesterday. I don't think he's a bust, but the age of running backs is kind of over, the 90s, and even before that, running backs were crucial. Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, Jim Brown, list goes on and on. But for the last 10 years or so, running backs have been devalued so low. It is unbelievable how running backs have dropped. You hardly see more than one running back taken in the first round nowadays. And you're seeing why. You don't see running backs taken in the top 5 anymore. Saquon was a top 5 pick, but I think a lot of people will agree, even me as a Giants fan, probably should have went somewhere else, but I'm sure we would have messed up and picked Josh Rosen or something. I don't know what's going to happen, but good comment there, 25 Perez. All right, we're going to take a quick break, come right back and open up this wild card mat. Hopefully we get some good wildness. We'll be right back right after this break. Are you tired of going to the store and finding all the shelves bare of your favorite sports cards? Well, I got the solution for you. It's Hotbox Cards. Hotbox Cards is a sports card subscription service. And what's even better, Hotbox Cards is affordable. No more than $100, $150, $200, $300 sports card subscription boxes. I'm talking Hotbox Cards at $29.99 plus shipping. You can't beat that. And you can't beat the variety. Most sports card subscription boxes are all about packs. Here, we like to mix it up. Every box, you're going to get 3 unopened packs. You're going to get 50 bonus cards, plus 3 game used or autograph cards. And we'll even ask you what your favorite team is. We try to give you one of those game used or autograph cards to be one of your favorite teams. So you got to check out the website, hotboxcards.net. You are going to love it. Plus, we give bonus items every month. Every month, we have a different theme in our boxes. And we give free items in every box. You can't beat it for $29.99. check out the website, hotboxcards.net, and become a subscriber today. All right, guys, we are back. All right, here we go. We are back here. This camera's got a little short in it, so if I'm not careful, it sometimes comes undone. Move this over a little bit here, folks. Here we go. We have a great box, hopefully tonight, a wild card Matt. We're going to open up tonight. Let me get my things out here so we can show off a little bit. Of course, we got the manager edition of Freddie Blassie, classy one back there. We got Bobby the Brain Heenan, Captain Lou Albano, and the Hot Rod Roddy Piper back there in the background. Hopefully you guys are having a good Monday night. Hopefully you guys have a good week. It is starting to get cold, though. Tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 70s here in Pennsylvania, so I'm kind of excited for that. A lot of stuff going on. Of course, trick or treat. Halloween is over. My son dressed up as Miles Morales, as you saw on the video for our October preview, and I dressed up as out of shape Peter Parker Spider-Man. He's really into the Miles Morales across and into the Spider-Verse movies. And of course, if you watch any of those, there's a Peter Parker from an alternate world that's kind of out of shape. And that was me. I was out of shape, Peter Parker. So, but we had a great time trick-or-treating and going out to different places. He really enjoyed that. I'm kind of glad he enjoys Halloween. So I'm a big Halloween fan, and he definitely enjoys it. All right, again, we're going to open up Wild Card Matt. Again, 4 packs per box only. 10 cards per pack, 8 inserts per box. We're looking to see if one of our packs is one of the red chase packs. That's what we're looking for. Red chase packs. Found one chase pack per 5 boxes on average. So hopefully we can get one of those red chase. And there is no red chase. No red chase. Let's go ahead and pull our packs out. I kind of like these wild card Matt a little bit. We did these, I think I forget what month. We did them for, but one of my subscribers didn't like him. He complained. I never heard of Wild Card. And I was like, well, hey, it's a new product, buddy. And if you're around in the 90s, you remember Wild Card. Wild Card, of course, came out in 90. They had 91 and 92 Wild Card, and they were famous for having a stripe with a number on it. And then if you sent it in, you got that number of cards. So if you got like a Joe Montana with a 5, you could send it in, and they give you 5 Joe Montana cards, Wild Card cards. But, of course, most people saved them because they were worth a little bit more. So let's go ahead and open up our first pack. Only 4 packs tonight, folks. We haven't done a show in 2 weeks. I got to get back in the rhythm of opening packs. So only going to do 4 packs here tonight out of this box. We'll start off with Kyron Williams. Looks like he's from Notre Dame. These are college again. We got Desmond Ritter. He kind of lost his starting job to Taylor Heineke, but there's rookie heat for Desmond Ritter. They're very thick, like a matte finish. I like the finish to these cards. We got Andrew Booth Jr. He looks like he was from Clemson. Again, these are from 2022, so they're not too old. Darian Beavers, linebacker. I'm guessing maybe Cincinnati, be my guess. Zonovan Knight. Could be Donovan Knight, but now it's a Z. Zonovan Knight. I don't know what college that is. Could be Iowa State. Could be a whole bunch of teams. We got Travell Harris. Could be a lot of different teams, too. We got Brian Asamoah. I don't know, linebacker. We got Damon Clark. That looks like definitely LSU there on those uniforms. And we got Tyquan Thornton. Looks like he may be Oregon there. And ending out with Hassan Haskins. Looks like maybe a Michigan Wolverine there, maybe. Wildcard doesn't have the licenses to the college teams, so that's why you don't see anything on the helmets or anything. So the helmets are all airbrushed out, but I mean they are still pretty cool. Of course, they have to get permission and license from the players, so they do have that. All right, pack number 2. That first pack was a dud. Yeah, that was a dud. But the Desmond Ritter is not bad, I guess, if he can get back on the field. Start off with Jalen Naylor. Looks like Michigan State wide receiver. John Mechie III from Alabama. Roll Tide. Andrew Booth again from Clemson. Like to see repeats. Kyle Phillips. He looks like he is USC. That's a nice picture. I like that picture. The football is coming right into him. That is a really cool picture. You can see the focus on his eyes. Trevell Harris, I think we got him already again. The only thing is, wild card, you get a lot of the same guys. Mackenzie Milton looks like a quarterback maybe from Boston College. Start off with Pierre Strong Jr. Looks like he could be from Toledo, maybe, if I had to guess. Josh Babix, I'm guessing North Dakota State, maybe. Could be wrong. George Pickens upside down, so we'll flip this around. George Pickens, number to 150. What was he, Alabama? Or no, Georgia wide receiver, now with the Pittsburgh Steelers. George Pickens, he had a great, it was a couple weeks ago, he hurdled like a couple of guys and scored a touchdown for the Steelers. There he is, wide receiver number 9 of 150. George Pickens. That's not a bad one right there for you Steeler fans. And we end this pack with Kenny Pickett, another Steeler. Back-to-back Steelers. Kenny Pickett, quarterback, rookie heat on this one. Oh, is there another card back here? No, it's just one. So there is the Kenny Pickett. Nice looking card there. I like that as well. So that was a Steeler pack right there, folks. Getting George Pickens, number to 150. And then the Kenny Pickett. Not bad on that one. All right, we got 2 packs left. That one's pretty thick. We'll save that one to the end. Let's go ahead and open up this pack here of Wild Card Matt 2022. I've not seen the 2023 out. I don't know if Wild Card is still making them. I think Wild Card is. I'm pretty sure I saw them at the National past year. We got Akeem Ukwanu, offensive lineman, who I can't pronounce. Chris Olave for the Saints. Good wide receiver there. They are good at picking up wide receivers from Ohio State. Drake Jackson, linebacker from USC. Alec Pierce, wide receiver. David Bell, I almost said Ball. David Bell from Colorado, maybe? Maybe. Could be a whole bunch of people. Nick Starkel, quarterback. Looks like Kentucky, maybe. Could be wrong. Maybe Boise State, too. Thomas Booker, defensive end. Last name Booker, you got to be a defensive end. I'll tell you that. Next up is Brian Robinson Jr., running back from Alabama. And 2 cards left. They are both flipped upside down. Whoa, look at this thing. That is a 20, number to 100, John Mechie III from Alabama. The only thing is these cards do have a little slight, it's got a little corner wear there up top and a little corner wear up the top too. Top and bottom, I'm sorry. But yeah, that kind of sucks for that card. But that's a nice card though. John Mechie red, numbered 27 of 100 there on the John Mechie III. You can see it's got the 20 there strip across there. So that is a pretty good card. We'll sleeve up. And then we got another Chris Olaf insert as well. So that's a good one too. All right, we got 1 pack left. We need some last pack magic. Put out 2 number cards so far. That's good. That's a good start. Let's open up this third and final pack. The only thing with these wild card, there could be a lot of damage to them. That's what happened to my Kenny Pickett autograph, and I emailed them. They did send me some extra stuff for it, so that was kind of cool. Another John Mechie III, kind of like a spider card or something. And this one is kind of weird. This one had the number cards up front. We got a Pierre Strong strip of 10 there on the site. You can see that there. See if we can get that. There it is. There's the 10. That is number 120 out of 125 on that card. Pierre Strong Jr. rookie on that one. It's kind of weird. Usually the stuff was at the end. This one's we're in the beginning. Next up, we got Caleb Ebley, quarterback. Trevor Penning, offensive lineman. Big orange guy. Devontae Price, running back. Another Akeem guy I can't pronounce, offensive lineman. Jahan Dotson, wide receiver for Penn State. Not bad there. Kevin Harper, running back. Or Kevin Harris. And Nakabo Dean from University of Georgia, linebacker. We'll round out that box. Not a bad box. Not a superb box, but not bad. Let's go ahead and show you our top hits this week. We have a Kenny Pickett. Rookie Heat is called. That's an insert. Yeah, rookie heat number 19 of Kenny Pickett. Nice card. I like that. That's a pretty cool looking card. More Steeler stuff. We got a George Pickens number to 150 wide receiver there for the Pittsburgh Steelers. John Michie III, number to 100 on the red stripe there with the 20 stripe. And Pierre Strong Jr., number to 125 on that card there with the 10. That is a green with the 10 stripe there. 5'11", same height as me, is Pierre Strong Jr. And what does he weigh? He weighs he weighs 205. He looks a lot bigger than 205, doesn't he? Tell you what, he looks a lot bigger than 205, but that's what the card tells us. All right, guys, that's all the time I got for tonight. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to our YouTube channel. Show me some love. Tell me you like the show. That way I'll keep doing the show. Because I've been lately, I've just been like, I don't know if anybody's even watching. So give me some love out there. Make sure you put some comments in. Tell your friends every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, live on YouTube and Facebook Live. And make sure you hit that like button, folks. Help me out a little bit. We got to make some noise and try to get this Monday Night Huddle show off the ground, folks, so I can start doing some more stuff and we can start having some good more time with a lot more people in here. But I do appreciate Chris Ellis and 25 Perez for stopping by tonight. They are always appreciative of some of my loyal fans of the show, and I appreciate you guys. All right, that's all the time I got for tonight. Be safe, everybody, and have a great week.